Hey, what's going on everyone? My name is Sai and welcome to this video on how to beat a Tenno that is on Jupiter Junction. Alright, if you're a newbie like me, this is my fourth day playing this game. I've beaten Jupiter Junction Tenno on a third day, and I've beaten him again today on a fourth day. The same method that I use, I'm going to show you the same method that I use. But if you did research and find out that you need to build formas, a lot of formas for upgrading, if you have your own guild, I have my own guild, my own clan that I'm trying to build. You need neural sensors. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. To build forma, and you need some other resources that I cannot see right now because I am in process of building this forma, right? So let me show you a quick video on me defeating the Tennos, and I'm gonna show you the whole video on how I did, and then at the end, if you stick around, at the end of the video, I'm going to show you the names of the weapons that I used and the mods as well that I used to beat this Tenno. They are common mods and pretty much common weapons as well that you can get. So yeah, let's hit the play. From the beginning, I forgot to record it from the start, but I realized that I did, and then I pressed the start button. I only did maybe like 2% damage to the Tenno. I don't even know her name, like Walker, Wallach, Wallier, Walkier. Alright, Walkier something. I'm trying to read it, but she's moving. Like, she's a tank. She's a freaking tank. She's so buffed that it's impossible to beat her. Like, she's fast, she's a tank, and she does huge amounts of damage. Like, she slices you once if you're close enough to her. She just hits you once, that's it, you're dead. Alright, you're gone. She hits you 3 or 4 times with her bullets, pretty much you're dead. Alright. There's some stasis that she turns into that if she hits you with the bullets, you start bleeding. Alright, so pretty much you have to have good shields, good health to go against this Tenno. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm using shields. Now, I did research on trying to figure out how to beat this Tenno. There's a lot of videos out there that not really that a lot of videos, but there's not much explanation either on how to beat them. Like, there's different strategies. Like, people will use the fort ability. I only use fort ability if necessary. Like, if I have it, you know, and I know that I'm almost, you know, done beating, like almost about to beat her, I'll use a fort ability. But fort ability uses a lot of energy, right? So I don't want to waste that energy. I'd rather use shields. Why shields? Because if you did research on shields, if you're behind the shields and you shoot at the enemy, bullets do more damage. Alright, like, it's the fact that there's some kind of buff when you're behind the shields. She can't hurt you behind the shield when she's shooting at you or any other enemy. And also you get buff on your bullets, they do more damage. Alright, so I conserve my energy for the shield. Alright, this shield that it's 3 shield. Like, I have electricity first one, speed second one. I never use speed, I don't care about the speed. And then third one is shield. Now you also need to learn the trick, which you're gonna see in a minute. As soon as my shields go down, I'll move I don't have a fast speed mode on him, but I move fast. Like, I didn't do it here, but just pay attention to it. and you'll see me moving around pretty fast. Like I'll dodge, I'll try to dodge. See how I'm hiding behind her? I mean behind these things, whatever they are, pillars, or keep going up and down. Now I always pay attention to my bullets, how many bullets I have. I have like 300, and I don't use the reload mod, the speed reload mod. I don't need it because I know that the shields will last about 10 to 15 seconds. I forget, like if you pay attention to my shields, I think they last about 10 seconds maybe, or 15, I'm not sure. But I kind of, like, I'm so used to it. I have fought her so many times and I lost so many times. So I pretty much know, I have the feeling when the shield is gonna go down, and I pretty much dodge out of there. You must have saw that when I dodged out of there. I pretty much flew out of there. There's a trick. There's a way to do that. For me, is interaction button, which is pickup button and jump button. You have to hold pickup button and then press jump button to actually make that happen. To fly slide. I don't know what's it called. As you know, as you can see, I'm a newbie. I don't know any of the expressions on those movements, but yeah, that's a very good trick to learn how to use. I think all the Tennos should are able to do that. I hope. But this is Vault Tenno, and this is how I've beaten the Tenno on Jupiter Junction. That is really tough. I mean, she's I have to say, she's a bitch to beat, man. I mean, she's really tough, man. I lost against her so many times, and I was so pissed. I started researching. I'm like, how on earth are you supposed to beat her? And every video and every forum that I came across, they kept saying using the fourth ability, which uses a lot of energy. And I tried doing it that way, and it's not working. Then melee is really like, you do not want to be close to her. I mean, she hits you once and that's it, you're dead. If you like, in my level of playing this game, where my armor is not, I don't have a good armor. I mean, I have a good shield, but that's not, like against her melee weapon, it's worthless. All right, my shield and my health is worthless. All right, my shield only protects me from her bullets. A couple of bullets. That's about it. And my health also. When she gets to a stasis where she has this ability, when she's in this ability, she hits you with a bullet, you start losing health. Like a slash, I think it's her ability. I'm not sure. So there we go. I'm even like running normally, like I'm like, and I don't think that I have a speed mod on this character, because I played against her so many times that I can almost predict what she's about to do. And also, yeah, very important, be patient with her. All right, be very patient with her. Like, only shoot at her when she's standing. Don't bother shooting. Like, see how I'm like being patient there at the end. Like, I wasn't shooting right away. I wanted to aim at her really, like I want to make sure that I'm aiming at her to contact those bullets. All right, so I'm gonna switch to my orbiter, and I'm gonna show you exactly my mods and my weapons. All right, so it's Vault. All right, my upgrades on the Vault. All right, don't worry about these. I mean, this is just increasing my health. It's got 5% speed, but I didn't upgrade it. So yeah, I do have I use the um, what's it called? I forgot. Right here. Is it right here? All right, Orokin reactor. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it. I did get that for my Warframe, all right, and I use that to double my capacity on the mods, so I can have more upgrade more mods. But it's not necessary, all right. Uh, the the main things that you need for your mods on a Warframe is vitality. Alright, I have it at 280% health. Alright, redirection, shield capacity at 280. Steel fiber, which is armor, 70% on armor. And that's all. Those are the three main things that I have upgraded. Alright, and then I have just this is not common, but it doesn't give you much ability. I mean, only 5%. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Ability strength. If you come across this one, use it. All right, but it's not that big of a deal. It's only 5%. I mean, I didn't upgrade it. Flaw, energy max. Definitely use this one if you can, if you have it in your inventory. I can't pronounce this one. Stream mile. Why I can't pronounce. It's ability efficiency. Well, it's not that big of a deal. All right, you can do it without it. As I said, these the ones that I didn't upgrade. You can literally do without them. Maybe just use a rush. All right, and yeah, for the Warframe. But if you can, double your capacity. All right, with the Hurricane reactor or something, generator, something like that. I forgot already. All right, so this is the weapon that you must have if you come across it. I think you get this weapon when you beat some of the junctions to get to the Jupiter junctions. I'm not sure which one. I forgot. I swear I forgot which one it is. But you definitely get this weapon somewhere. I'm not sure where, but you'll get it. Okay, if you research it, if you do like these missions and all that stuff, I'm sure you'll come across this weapon. This weapon is awesome. All right. So I do have my default weapon, which is this one, MK1, Brayton, whatever it's called, and Bolt. All right. I also have a sniper. All right. I tried it with sniper. It's not working for me. All right. So Bolt maximum. All right. Level it at maximum, and then let's see upgrades for the Bolt. I mean, is it Bolt? Is it Bolter? All right. It's called Bolter. I'm sorry. Yeah, these names I have. You see, I'm a noob. I don't know these names, and I'm trying to pronounce them, but I'm failing. All right. So, you really don't need this one, but if you can, add to it, it's fine. As you can see, I didn't upgrade it much, but you definitely need this one. All right. Serration. I don't know. It does damage. I have it at 120 damage. All right. This one, definitely this one as well. Piercing hit. All right, gives you more piercing or puncture. Not piercing. I'm sorry, puncture. As you can see, my puncture is for like this main weapon does a lot of puncture damage. So yeah, every time you see weapon status and whatever it does a lot more of, you wanna add mods for it to get it even more, like in percentage. Like if I had a slash, like a slash percentage, like 10%, it wouldn't do much. It literally wouldn't. It wouldn't. It might not even reach 6. All right, it's 5.5 right now. Like it probably wouldn't even reach 6. All right, so don't worry about those. So keep on stuff that does a lot of, which is in my case puncture. So I did add puncture. All right, ammo drum. You must have this. All right, if you can upgrade it. Mine is to highest level, which is 2, 4, 5 stars or whatever it's called. I don't know, like these stars here, blue stars that you upgrade, is at 30%. Your maximum ammo, not the drum. I mean, not the how much you can have in your magazine. No, it's your overall ammo that you can carry with you. That is very important because you're gonna need it. Trust me. You saw me pretty much getting to the point where I was at the end of all my bullets left, and I don't see any replenishment crates there in that junction facility, whatever it's called. There's no crates there to pick up bullets, which is kind of, which kind of sucks, right? So you must have this, you must have this one, and if you can get, if you're using some different weapon, but trust me, you get this bolter, you're gonna be able to beat that what you call I have a brain freeze. Jupiter Junction, for God's sakes. Alright, the next weapon, which is called Furious. If you come across this weapon as well, you get it, alright? If you don't have a pistol. This is like a auto, trigger auto, which is, does spray, which is good, alright? So what I have for this, I always, as soon as I get the weapon, I always look at it, how to do more damage with it, right? So for the pistols is Hornet Strike, alright? It does 120 damage, alright? For mine, I can upgrade more, but it's really costly. Like, it costs a lot, alright? I have no return, which is puncture. As you can see, the weapon does puncture damage, so of course I added puncture. I didn't upgrade it. I could upgrade it to 2, but I didn't. I just wanted to, like, this is my, like, just a safety weapon, because I knew that I could beat him with that other weapon, main weapon. Alright, so ammo maximum 15%, so it adds more bullets to my overall bullets. Pistol gambit, I don't know how to pronounce this. Critical chance 20%. It's not that much, but hey, I had room for it, so I added to it. This is not common. 15% damage more. If you come across anything like this, add to it. Even upgrade it if you can. As you can see, I didn't upgrade it. I could have upgraded it, but I just didn't want to, right? Because again, I knew I could beat him. I did add slash because I had more room. Even now, I have 2 more. What you call this capacity room for 2 more to add. Pretty much, I can upgrade any of these twice. All right. Gunslinger fire rate. You really don't need this one. You saw me using the pistol at the end, almost at the end, which is, it's not necessary. I mean, if you have it, I rather you upgrade something else, like a damage, or if you have another damage, or if you have a critical chance, or maybe or definitely ammo. All right, in this particular scenario, you need ammo. All right, a lot of it. So if you can upgrade ammo to bring more ammo with you, definitely do that. All right, definitely do the damage on the bullets damage, ammo. All right, and these are really unnecessary, but if you can add them, add them. If you don't worry about it. Trust me, you can beat this character, Tenno. All right, and I have, of course, my default melee weapon, which is MK1, and you probably saw me hit him once or twice, or maybe not. I forgot if I did hit him at all. I don't think that I have used it at all. All right, so if I did, just for the tutorial, I mean, not tutorial purposes, but for this video purposes. All right, so I have melee prowess. I don't know, status chance. It doesn't do much. All right, melee damage, definitely get it to the maximum if you have it. Fury to the maximum. All right. Then I have finisher damage, killing blow. Like, I don't think that I use the melee. I only use melee to get my energy up. Like every time you hit enemy with bullets or meleeing, you gain energy. So that's the only point that I would use a melee when I'm down on energy, so I can use that shield against her, right? Okay, so for the companion, the first time I beat her, right, to be honest, I had a pet. I equipped a pet, but be aware, pet will die instantly, like right off the bat. Like as soon as you get into the fight, pet will die. She will slice him once or twice, and that's it. Pet will die. Don't bother bringing pet with you. That's why I switched to this character or whatever this thing is. It's called Texan, and then I have Artex. I'm sure you get these with the missions or quests. You have to do some quests to get these. Definitely add them. They might, as I said, I'd beaten them with the pet, but pet didn't do anything, didn't do shit for me. He died right away, so I had to beat him on my own without any help. So yeah, you can definitely beat him without this stuff, right? Without companion. But if you have something like this that actually follows you, not go off and fights an enemy and then dies, and you're like, okay, what the hell, pet. I have a pet, but he's good. Like he in other missions, he's pretty good. I mean, he saved me quite a few times. This little fella here, but yeah, against Jupiter Junction Tenno, yeah, he sucks. He's no match. I mean, she hits him twice and that's it. He's dead. He's gone. Right? All right. Can I pet him? I can't pet him. I have enough remaining. I used it. So yeah. I hope you guys like this video. If you did, please hit that like. If this video helped you out, please hit that like. Again, I do have my what you called default weapon. Trust me, I couldn't beat him. I was very close though. She ended up having maybe like 15% health left, but I ran out of time. You only have like about 16 minutes to beat her, alright? Even if you die, time does not reset, alright? If you start all over, time does not reset, alright? While you're in the junction, alright? So you have to leave the junction to restart that timer, which is about 16 seconds, I realized. Because I recorded before trying to beat her with the regular weapon, which is my default weapon, and I failed. I had everything exactly as this weapon had upgrades, but I failed because she left with 15 health. Because this weapon doesn't do much damage, to be honest. It was really hard to beat her with that. But if you can get this weapon, or in case you do have, let's say, more, what you call the capacity. If you have a double capacity, which is you can double capacity with the whatchamacalled, here it is. I don't want to click on it because this is a default weapon, but I don't know what's it called. Oh, dang it. I'm sorry. Here, I'm gonna show you. I have it in my here thingy. Did it? Where is it? Oh, I swore I had it. I was building it. Maybe in my inventory. Alright. Stay tuned. Let me get to my inventory. Inventory. Alright. I know it's in here somewhere. Let's see which one. See, I'm a noob, so I'm doing this the hard way. Not the easy way, but the hard way. Where's that thing? I know I have it. I want to show you what it is. If you have that, oh my god. Please don't leave. I swear I have it. I just don't know where it is. What the hell is all this? Resources, alright. What is this? Prime parts. I don't know. What is this? What is this? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Hurricane Catalyst. Alright, if you have that, you can double your. If you don't have a weapon, right? If you know that you cannot find a better weapon, the one that I have, Hurricane Catalyst. Alright, you can double the space and try to level up damage, but you're gonna have a hard time leveling this stuff. Watch this. I mean, to level this damage on this thing, it's gonna cost a lot. So I suggest you don't use a catalyst on the default weapon. You better off getting yourself a better weapon. So if I were to like try to get more damage onto 135 damage, look how much it costs. Alright, this is ridiculous. Like it will take you a long time to collect this. In my level, in my state, it will take me a long time to collect this and collect this. Alright, whatever these things are called. I don't know. I'm a noob. I don't know what they're called. But as you can see, it costs a lot. So yeah, I wouldn't bother. I wouldn't bother doubling my capacity on the default weapon. Right? You're better off finding yourself a weapon like this, which is called Bolter. All right, it's awesome weapon. I love it. All right, I have another weapon that also says it does a good amount of damage, but it's got a whine, like a whining, it's got a pause before it starts shooting when you press a trigger button, and I really dislike that. I really do. Like, I really need weapon to start firing right away, not whining and then starts firing after like a couple of seconds. So really, like, it does take like a couple of seconds for it to start firing. And yeah, but I will level up this weapon to level 30 and try to beat her with this weapon as well. See how that weapon performs against her. Now she's going to be my zero ground, like a testing ground, from now on. That Tenno on Jupiter Junction. So whenever I upgrade my weapon, if I can beat her with that weapon, all right, faster, I'll use that weapon. Right, I'll level up that weapon to maximum, which pretty much everything here is maximum. I realize everything is pretty much maximum to 30. So if I get my weapon to 30, I'll get my mods, equip my mods on it, and try to beat her with those weapons and see if I can do it in a faster time. All right. So yeah, I hope that you guys like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and yeah, please hit the like if this video helped you out in any way. I'll see you in the next videos.